It's a privilege to think that we are able to grow food for the nation and society. And I think it's even more of a privilege to now understand that we can actually heal the soil. This farm has been run up until 1990 in best practice, conventional agriculture, until we changed our direction of going to more biological regenerative agriculture. But what we've found that's really worked here on Milgadara is understanding our soils and understanding those pools of nutrients. We believe in putting on humus compost with deficient minerals, amending those minerals, amending the trace minerals. You are adding something that stimulates the soil microbiology and plant growth. Often when we'll dig up the soil, we'll see fungal hyphae or mycelium in the soil. So we know our soils are alive. We see all these signs in the soil, and when it rains, then the little mushrooms will pop up. We've shown here on Milgadara through the ABARE benchmarking that every year that we've done this, that we've actually been more profitable than the average farm. We have planted over 50,000 trees since 2005. So by adding those shelter belts for insects, for animal protection, as well as shading the soil, it's really encouraging. We're looking after all our biodiversity. We have been involved in the soil carbon farming conversation since 2006. No one was talking about soil carbon farming, about the opportunity to sequester atmospheric carbon and trade as a commodity and benefit financially, benefiting farm profitability as well as the farm ecosystem. In 2014, I was a part of the first federal government's carbon stakeholder reference group. The government was formulating the first soil carbon methodology, creating the foundation for farmers to benefit financially from building soil carbon on agricultural land. In 2020, we made the decision to find out what was entailed in starting a soil carbon project on Milgadara. Baselining here. So then started the process of discovery and research. In June 2021, we registered our soil carbon project, and then in January 2022 did the baseline soil testing.
They're carbon pioneers, I'd call them. For 20 years they've been going. And if you want to see what can be done, they're a model example. I think there's a genuine future in it because not only does it take CO2 out of the air, and which helps meet our government's targets, farmers can also get a better farm out of it and a more productive farm with greater profit.
If you talk to people from CSIRO, they're saying we've lost 60% of our soil carbon in the last 200 years. That's a lot of soil carbon, which means for a property like this, huge opportunity. If they get a 1% increase, well, that's a huge achievement, not just for their productivity, but for the value of that carbon in the soil. It's more valuable than the land.
Australia is leading the world in soil carbon projects. We are pioneers at this. It's a really big opportunity for farmers and governments and researchers and everyone to work collaboratively. I'd like Milgadara to be seen as a model farm where we've demonstrated, illustrated, educated other farmers over the last 20 years, that we've opened our door to everyone. From people overseas, everyone could come and see what we've done. The capacity of the soil to restore itself and the whole environment to restore ourselves is immense if we give it the opportunity.